Capricorn, welcome into this reading. If you're here, it is not an accident. You have been guided to be here. And in this reading, there is messages for you, there's information for you that your own spiritual team are trying to get to you. So let's get that information out and find out what's going on with you. So we got a number 55 angel card coming out. Let me put the other cards down as well. Substantial change. Okay. It does say I am evolving. This is good because it's not like you are devolving, you are evolving, which means that you are improving in some kind of way. Something is definitely getting better. Substantial change is in your future. I love change, guys. Go with it. Embrace the change. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I was just telling you, I love change, okay? A lot of people are very, very afraid of change. And unfortunately, it's scary because change involves not knowing certain things. It involves maybe not knowing how something will turn out, or it involves not knowing how something will be moving forward in the next year or two. You may be unsure if something is right or wrong because you're always afraid of making a mistake. But it's also it's also not a good thing to stay in a place or remain stagnant. Stagnancy on this earthly plane is just not a go for thing. Change and evolution and evolving and growth is something that must take place. We must look to nature. Nature is always adapting and changing constantly. You know, you look at the seasons changing and moving. You look how plants grow and die and something else comes and takes its place. It is a constant thing that is happening. It has to be that way in our lives as well. And just like the seasons change and summer becomes autumn and or fall, autumn becomes winter, and then winter comes in. We think it will never end. It's so cold, we're freezing every single day. And when you look again, it's spring. And so you have to trust change as well. Because let me tell you, what I've learned from change is that's when life gets exciting. When change comes in, it is your biggest opportunity to change your life, basically. Even though changes are happening around you, but this is such a big opportunity because it's so hard to get things to happen. And when something does happen, we mustn't be fearful of it. Because in that change, that is when you receive your greatest opportunity. In that change, you receive a big opportunity to rewrite your story. Because the change that lies in front, what lies from the change, sometimes moving forward, is unknown. But in that unknown energy in front of you is 100% potential for you to do something different and create a new life for yourself. So let's get into the tarot and have a look and see. Wings of light comes in here. I feel like this is happening with a lot of speed. Something very unexpected is coming in for you. That's impossible. Look at that speed, like whoop, you know. But I feel like it's going to be very good for you, okay? Becoming something new, exactly. Wings of light, something very fast is coming in. This change that is coming in here, this evolution that's coming in for you, is going to bring in a new you, almost like a new you. So let's go into the tarot and get some clarifiers out here, finding out what this is all about for you. I don't know why I can't say I'm feeling fear, maybe fear, but stress as well. There's a frustration that I'm picking up on in this reading from you. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, 4 of Pentacles, there we go, just fell out. There's something here that feels like frustration. That would basically be it. Maybe there's a bit of financial problems or a bit of fear of long-term stability here with the 4 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're worried about your long-term future, or there's something already happening in your life here that your career is not stable, or your home is not stable, finances are not doing what's supposed to be doing. There's a lot of like insecure energy here, not necessarily coming from you, but a situation that you're finding yourself in. Okay, yeah, there's a change coming. There is a change coming here, Capricorn. This is good. All right, so let's have a look and see. Yes, Knight of Wands. Absolutely. Knight of Wands. There we go. There's your speed. Something is coming. it is going to require like action from you, so you're going to be doing something at this time. The Knight of Wands is action or movement coming towards you. I also feel like when this comes towards you, there's things that you need to be doing as well. It's almost like you're making decisions in the moment. Overnight change, that's how I feel. Overnight change, very unexpected overnight change here. 5 of Cups, something has to change though. Very unexpected, like overnight change. Let's take out the rest of the cards. I will turn them over a little bit later. Excuse me. Okay. There's definitely something I feel like we should be moving away from. I mean, I've got this like lack of stability, lack of like long-term, maybe even financial flow or stability in a relationship. Something is not stable. Whatever that something that is not stable is, I feel like it makes you not feel okay. There could be something. There could be events that took place over the 3 broken goblets over there that make you feel like certain things were a loss in your life, like certain things you failed at, or life failed you in some kind of way. This is very interesting. I feel like this energy is very regret, just feeling not good about this vibe, like loss kind of feeling. There's still a change coming in for you, without a doubt. I don't even doubt this. And it's so funny because of what I'm picking up on there now. I feel like you very happily want to actually move forward. I just feel like when that moment comes there, you might be a bit scared. Okay, you might get a bit afraid and you might be like, okay, I'm actually kind of scared. I know I wanted this change to happen. And it's like, you know, you're in a job that you absolutely hate. It's a nightmare. Everything is absolutely going wrong and you don't even feel stable in that job. And all of a sudden you apply for work, you get another job. And maybe it's across the other side of the country and you become afraid now. And you're like, oh my gosh, I must now leave the area that I know and then move somewhere else so far away. What if I make a mistake? I've never been there. I've never laid eyes on this place before, but it seems like a good job. What if the job's not good either? What if I get there and it's a horrible job and I made a big mistake? You seem afraid to go ahead and do something because of the unknown. Okay, so let's have a look and see. No. You need to end the cycle. First of all, let's go there. There is a cycle ending in your life, and it's been a long, painful one. It's time it ends. A 10 means an ending of a cycle. Yeah, especially 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. The other 10s, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, is a completion of a cycle in a good way, meaning you reached a goal. This is what you need to let go of here. A 10 is an ending of a painful cycle, and this is not bad. It is not bad. You got 2 4s rocking up here. So something could happen in 4 weeks from now. Maybe 4 days. You never know. 4 weeks, 4 days. At the furthest it can be. Which I don't think it can be that far. But it can be. Which will be 4 months. Okay. Even the 4th month of the year. 4 Pentacles replaced with the 4 of Wands. It is not bad. This is a celebration. This is a new life for you. This is coming in, I think, exactly when you need it to come in. We're always okay. You gotta know, you gotta change your belief system about life. Because life is responding to what you believe all the time. If you believe this world is not fair, it will be not fair. If you believe everything always goes wrong, everything is always gonna go wrong. If you believe that people are out to get you, people are going to be out to get you, because you're writing your own script here by what you believe and think. So if you say to yourself, everything is always unfolding in perfect divine order for me, everything always unfolds in my favor, then it must be so. You have to say that to yourself. I have literally in my merchandise below here, I've got a coffee cup that literally says everything always unfolds in my favor, with the Justice card on top there, with the Justice tarot deck or a tarot card. And let me tell you something, that's my personal belief. Everything always unfolds in your favor if you believe it to be so. Say that to yourself morning, noon and night for the rest of your life. Okay, and you will see. You are definitely being taken somewhere here. You got a Knight of Wands and you got a King of Wands. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, the Wands energy in general is pretty spiritual. It's also very creative. It's also very inspiring, very motivated. So you are moving towards a life that you are envisioning here about yourself. The King of Wands is a goal that you're heading towards, about how you see yourself being and living in this world. There's a lot of bravery coming in here. I'm also noticing there's a little dragon. And the little dragon is sitting over there. This is very interesting. A little dragon. And there's fire here. Remember, a dragon cannot get burned by fire. Do not be afraid here. Do not be afraid, okay? You're going to be okay. The dragon does not get burned by fire. I think this is a badger. I don't have this animal in my country, but I think it's a badger. A badger will be scared of the fire, but a dragon will not be. So where you are going, you will not get burned. Okay, let's have a look and see. Protection, guardian, drop your shields. This is scary. Okay, this is a bit scary for you. Something new is coming in here. You are a little bit afraid to go for it. Spirit guide is letting you know we are protecting you, okay? You can put your shield down, you can move forward, you're going to be okay. Queen of Cups, look at this. There's a big change coming for you. Whoa, guys, there's such a big change coming in here. Follow your heart. And when I mean follow your heart, because I heard Spirit guide immediately saying to me, it doesn't mean there's something you love that's calling you. I don't mean follow your heart in that way. I mean, how does your heart feel in the life that you're living in? When you wake up in the morning and you do your day, time passes from morning to night, what are you feeling? How are you? How are you, Capricorn? Are you okay? Are you the Queen of Cups in your life? And if your heart says to you, I am not the Queen of Cups, Deborah, I am not this energy in my life, then you have to follow your heart to find a place where the Queen of Cups can come into your world. Meaning when this change comes and you're not happy in the life that you are in, this is a major, look at this, opportunity for you to find a new life where you can become the Queen of Cups in your own world. This Death card comes in here. Look at your life right now. The change comes in. This opportunity comes very quickly, very unexpectedly. Scary. Boom. And you say to yourself, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm so scared. Forget the fear. Go to your heart and look at your life right now and look at everything you experience on a daily basis. Are you a Queen of Cups? If the answer is no, allow the death to take place. Allow it to be. Because now you have an opportunity to get that. But if you stay where you are, all you're going to get is more of that. If you don't change, nothing will change. Okay, and look where you're going. Star card. Aquarius in your reading, Scorpio in your reading so far. Look at this. What is your dream about the life that you want to have? This should be the most important thing on earth. Forget about finding the love of your life. Forget about these things. You see where this takes you. We can't even find our own selves. How on earth are you going to find the love of your life when you can't even find you? You're right here and you don't know where to go look for it. Forget about finding love and finding somebody to marry. And forget about that. Find out who you are. Find out how you can build a life that you will be happy in. This should be your number one mission. When you find this, you will need nothing. And that's when you will get absolutely everything. I promise you. Okay, let's have a look. You are definitely, without a doubt, in exiting a cycle. Because these cards cannot come out like this. It's impossible. Look what I'm saying. It's funny that I'm talking about love all of a sudden. Okay, the Queen of Cups is self-love card. And there's the Two of Cups. A person that can love you. You cannot get what you do not have. If you want love, and you don't have it inside of you, you're not going to get it from another person, because the universe will only give you what you have in you. And so interesting. Oh my goodness. That is why you have to practice self-love. What is self-love? Self-love is what I'm reading about right here. This whole journey, this whole reading could be about self-love. Because when we do not love ourselves, we will live a life where the Queen of Cups is in the reverse position. In the wrong relationship, wrong job, people treat us like garbage, they abuse us, they do all terrible things to us. And you're unhappy, but you still stay there anyway. That is not self-love. Self-love is when you start to say, no, 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 I can't do it any longer. And you start to say yes to the things that make you happy and push away the things that do not make you happy. And that's self-love. Sometimes we can be in love with a person, but not in love with ourselves. And that's why people stay in the wrong relationship and it hurts them for so long. It's because they don't love themselves. And they will take anything they can get from a person who doesn't love them either. Okay? But the moment you start loving yourself, you're going to look at that person and be like, bye-bye, you're not going to be in my life. Apologies. You're not going to be in my life, because I know what love is. And what you are giving me, it is not love. It is not love at all. And you will be aligned with people who also love themselves, who can then also give you the love. That's just for somebody else out there who needed to hear that. Look at what was blocked. The Eight of Swords is a big stuck energy. Something is very stuck here. This is an opportunity for you to change this, to change what this is. This is a massive opportunity. Maybe a once in a lifetime, to be honest with you. A gateway, a doorway opening for you to get out of something that you've been in for so long here. Here it comes. Drop your shield. Drop your shield. Let this change your reality. Put down the weight of the world on your shoulders, because you're about to put something down. You got a 10 of Swords, you got a 10 of Wands. The two cards that I was literally just talking about, I was talking about all the 10s. Here it shows up. 10 of Swords and a 10 of Wands. The burden that you've been carrying, the weight that you've been carrying, everything that you're responsible for, the hard work that you do, the effort that you put into love, your life, your career, everything, that absolutely just gets taken for granted. You're about to put that down, moving into a time where you rebuild your life the way that you want it to be. And I'm telling you, Capricorn, I'm not just speaking to you from some book that I read or from something that I'm telling you that I heard on YouTube. No, I'm talking to you about what I've experienced in my own life and what I've seen happening in other people's lives that I know. Okay, and I'm telling you. Okay, so distracted. What just happened? I'm just blown away. By the way, I'm telling you it's true. You can do this. Because I've done it and others have done it, and so can you, Capricorn. What is going on here? No, this is coming in very unexpectedly. Antelope spirit. Look at them running. And even the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. You got an opportunity here. Life is speeding up. Unbelievable. Wings of light become something new. Oh, it's coming in very fast. Oh, I'm blown away, guys. I am blown away. Okay, do not be afraid. You're reading my heart, I swear. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. You've been waiting for this so long. Four of Swords, you've been waiting for this. This is the moment you've been waiting for, Capricorn. You've been waiting so long here for this moment to come in so that you can get out of the life that you feel like that. Just buried underground with swords here, needing to protect yourself, needing to stay safe, hiding from life. No, look at you, no longer hiding. Kaboom. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. Look at the difference from this, from where you come from. Just look at that. This is you. in a life that you want to be in. Leaving behind a lot of people here, looking up at you on another level. 6 of Wands. And look at your life, the Strength card, like my soul, you know. Stronger than you ever think you can possibly be. You've got Leo also in your reading. You're going to a very strong life here. Don't stay where you are. Trust me, I promise you. You can think you are somebody and be living in a life that you are living in, and you have absolutely no idea what you're capable of. You're underestimating yourself. The Ace of Wands has shown up in your reading. 3 of Swords and the Fool card. Oh, your reading is so beautiful. Take this opportunity. Take the wand. Go for what this is. Go for what this is. And once and for all, and it's interesting, I said I felt like these are people watching you leave, watching you elevate to another level. Yes, it is. It's the people who are hurting you. It's the people who have stuck those swords into your heart. You are going to take out those swords and you're going to walk away and you're going to start a new life. And this pain that they caused you is going to be left behind. I'm also hearing Spirit Guide saying there's a bit of like guilt attached to you leaving, or you moving through this change or going forward. There's a bit of a guilt like attached to you. It's almost like you're torn between the right decision to make. It's like you feel guilty about leaving, and at the same time you know you need to. No, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't let that guilt hold you. Remember, there's certain energies that are a lower frequency. So the lowest frequency that we can ever have on this planet is hate. It is hate. In fact, it's not hate, it's fear. Because fear creates hate. People are afraid and so they begin to hate. So imagine, the lowest frequency is hate. Some of the other frequencies is jealousy. One of them is also guilt. Guilt about you needing to move on. Guilt about you wanting to be happy. You have a right to be happy. That was a major aha moment, I think, that happened to me in a moment. It happened to me in like a moment. I was still married at the time, and my now ex-husband walked into the room and said something, into the bedroom and said something to me, and he turned and looked at me, and I looked at him, and he had absolute hate in his eyes for me. He hated me, but now I know he just feared me. Okay, anyway, so in that moment when he left, he said something really horrible to me, and he looked at me like I was just the gunk at the bottom of somebody's shoe, you know what I mean? And he left, and I looked, and my spirit guide said to me immediately, so clearly, they said, you have a human right to be happy. And in that moment I was like, I'm going to be happy. And that's when the change happens. The Fool card. Look at your life, where you're going. You're going to be so strong in the future that you're moving into. You're going to be so strong because you're even going to change on this journey. When you go from this energy of where you've been to, you know, the 10s will literally mean, look, I didn't notice this. The 10s mean an ending of an old cycle, and the Ace means the beginning of a new. The 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Put it down. Start anew. Have a new beginning. Have a new life. The Fool card is here, taking you to a life that is so much stronger than what you can ever imagine. That little mouse is standing up to that snake. In his heart he's going, I'm going to stand up to that snake, and he's getting it right. The Strength card. And so are you going to get it right as well. Thank you so much for watching this reading. It's absolutely quite a deep reading. I didn't expect to read this deep, but it was deep for you, Capricorn, because you need to hear it at this time. Thank you so much. I will see you guys again next time. Bye.